All right, got my coffee. Oh, it's good stuff. All right, let's do this. Hey everyone, welcome to Comics with Bueller. As always, I'm Bueller. Today's my top 10 picks for new comics coming out April 14th, 2021. This is where I show you some great covers, some great stories, and what the hell, some spec books you might want to be on the lookout for. If you're new to our channel, do me a favor, subscribe right now. It does help us out quite a bit. And also turn on that notification button because you don't want to miss the very next video. If you guys can't tell already, and I'm sure you can, but say it with me, I'm all jacked up on coffee yet again. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and take a look at my top 10 picks for new comics coming out April 14th, 2021. Very first book on our list is Spider-Man Spider Shadow #1. This is a very simple premise. What if Spider-Man, Peter Parker, became Venom? What if he didn't get rid of the suit? What if it didn't go to Eddie Brock? What if he held on to it and became Venom? Would he have the values he has now? Would he be going around killing people and eating people, kind of like what Venom does? That's what you kind of get in this book, and you know what? That's what I want to know. If you haven't checked this out, you're going to want to do it because it's awesome, and I already took a look, and I enjoyed it as well. We got a few different covers. Let's go ahead and take a look. We got the regular cover, which is just fine, and then we have the Miko Suyan variant. I love that one, and also the Ron Lim variant as well. Both of those look pretty cool. I'd like to pick them up. This one has a regular cover price of $4.99. Next book up on our list is Daredevil #29, brought to you by Chip Zdarsky. This is Doing Time Part 1. So the word is out. Everyone knows that Elektra is the new Daredevil, and she's struggling with the simple fact of trying to live up to Daredevil standards and how he kind of does his thing or whatnot. But she shouldn't worry too much because the dude's in jail. He obviously did something wrong. He doesn't go there just for the hell of it. So he's in jail, and you know what? People are out to get him because he needs to watch his back. Because I've already looked at this book. You know what? It doesn't really go for the original Daredevil the way it probably should go for the poor guy. But he is in jail. What can you expect? He's still wearing his mask in the jail. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But you know what? He's still doing it. I already looked at it. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. Definitely pick it up. We got a few different covers. Let's take a look. We got the regular cover, which is just fine. But honestly, these David Nakayama variants, yeah, these ones right here, the red ones with the Elektra and the Daredevil Elektra and whatnot, these ones look awesome. I'd love to get these. This one has a regular cover price of $3.99. Next book up on our list is Batman the Detective #1, a new book by Tom Taylor. In this one, Batman, Bruce Wayne, he's heading over the pond. He's going to the United Kingdom to go solve some murder mystery or something has happened to one of his buddies, or I don't know for sure. But he's leaving Gotham. He's had enough of Gotham. He can't do any more good there. Obviously, that place has gone to hell anyway, so he's got to go somewhere else. So he's going over here. He's got a new villain. This villain's name is Equilibrium. So he's going to go fight this new villain. Plus, there's going to be brand new villains that you've never seen, and maybe even some allies that pop in and out, you know, that have some tea or whatever, you know, some crumpets, whatever that is. I don't know if I'm kind of putting that in a pigeonhole, but you know what? I don't know how it goes over there. I've never been there, but I've heard a lot about it. Anyway, this book looks pretty good. I'm definitely going to pick it up. We got a few different covers for this. Let's take a look at these covers. We got the regular cover, which is just fine. And then we have the Grassati variant with him on the motorcycle. This one looks fantastic. And then also the Kale Nguyen one, where he's also on the motorcycle, but there's a bunch of weapons and stuff coming on. If you like motorcycles and weapons and bats, you're going to like this book. And if you like United Kingdom and tea and crumpets and all that stuff, you're going to like it as well. But another reason you're going to like it, because the regular cover price is only $3.99. Next book up on our list is The Joker #2, backed by James Tynion IV. I'm really looking forward to this one. I like the first one. Let me tell you kind of the scenario. James Gordon is retired now, and he's been offered like millions of dollars to go and hunt down and kill the Joker from this other entity, this other group of villains or whatnot. They're obviously villains because they want people to die, so you know, you put two and two together. Anyway, in this one, I'm pretty sure we're going to find out what his decision is. That was the cliffhanger from the first issue, so we'll find out if he does take him up on the offer, if he's rich and gets all millions of dollars, and he can go kill the Joker, but he also has to let Batman know exactly what's going on, and that should be an interesting conversation. And that's what we're going to find out in this book. The first one was great. I have no expectations but high for this one. For the second one, it should be awesome. We got a few different covers. Let's go ahead and take a look. We got the regular cover, which is just fine. And then we also have the Lieber Mayho cover. I like that one as well. But also be on the lookout for the 1 in 25 incentive. Black and white sketch cover. That one's pretty awesome. You might want to get that. This one has a regular cover price of, oh man, $5.99. It went up in price. Moving away from the big two, we have Proctor Valley Road, brought to you by Boom Studios. This is written by Grant Morrison and Alex Child, I believe. I read the first one, I really enjoyed it. Let me kind of let you know what's going on. In the first one, this is set in the 70s, like right around like the Vietnam War and stuff like that. And these girls are trying to raise money to go and visit Janis Joplin or something at her concert and whatnot. So they have an idea to take these dudes out to this road that's supposedly haunted road, Proctor Valley Road, the haunted road. So they go out to this road and the guy's like, this isn't what we spot. I'm pretty sure they expected to get a little nookie on the side, but that didn't happen. But you know what? They left the guys there, and then as they're leaving, these guys get slaughtered by like some kind of monster. So they're all dead. So anyway, these guys are dead, and the girls are still alive, and they're driving around in their van. And like the next day, they get called in a police station, and the police are like, hey, what happened to these guys? Did they run away because they thought they would get drafted or something like that? So they don't know that they're dead. They just think they're draft dodgers, and they're kind of going from there. So anyway, I just told you the whole first issue. Now we're on to the second one, and I really don't know what happens. You're going to find out. They're probably going to go back to the road. There's blood all over the place. There's monster guts and all that good stuff. I loved it. You might want to check it out. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, definitely pick it up. It's worth your time. We got one on cover for this, and that's the one I like, and this one has a regular cover price of $3.99. This next one up on my list is one of my favorites. This is the Scumbag. This is number 7, brought to you by Rick Remember. And you know what? In this one, our main character, he's like a super spy, but he's kind of like, he's a scumbag. He's a dirtwad. Anyway, he gets offered free sex and free drugs to kind of join the other side. And this is all taking place on the moon. They're on the moon now. Doesn't make any sense. But anyway, halfway through this book, you know, they're just doing some chasing and some running and some bad guy, good guy stuff. And then he finally gets to the part where they, hey, you want to come over here? Here's some free sexy stuff and some free drugs. He's like, damn, that's not a bad idea. And all of a sudden, the second half of this book is like one big orgy with a bunch of different naked people just running around all over the place. It's freaking awesome. Definitely pick it up. We got one cover for this that I like, and that's the one I'm showing you. This one has a regular cover price of $3.99. All right, so next one on the list is You Promised Me Darkness #1 by Behemoth Comics. Now, let me tell you about this one. Apparently, when Halley's Comet comes around, you know, it's every 75 years, during the time when it goes by the Earth or whatnot, if you're born during that time, you're born with special powers or abilities. I don't know, it's something new, whatever. Anyway, you're born, you got all these powers and stuff like that, so it only happens every 75 years, and it's not that big a group of people. But there is this villain guy who also has the same power. He's called the Anti-Everything, and he's going around trying to find people that have these powers that were born during Halley's Comet, and he wants to kill them because he sucks in their power, and he gets it as well. It kind of reminds me of Highlander, or that guy from Heroes. I can't remember the guy. Silas, is that the guy's name? I think that's kind of him. Anyway, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this one. And there's a couple siblings that they were born as well, and they're trying to run away from this villain or whatever. I don't know, it sounds pretty good. I'm going to give it a shot. We got a few different covers. Let's take a look. We got the regular cover, which is just fine, and then we have the Things from Another World exclusive cover. This is my local LCS. Definitely check it out. It's only, I don't know, $10, something like that. You can check it out on their website. Looks pretty good. I'm going to give it a shot. This one has a regular cover price of $3.99. Next book up on our list is called Phantom on the Scan #1 by Colin Bunn and Aftershock Comics. Get a load of this. Guess what this one's about? It's about a comet. Not Halley's Comet, just some random comet that hits the world or whatnot. And when it hits the world, it gives a bunch of people powers. This sound familiar at all? Anyway, it gives a bunch of people the power of like psychic ability, and they're like going around. The main character, he's like, oh man, this is great, but you know what? It's also bad because when he uses his power, he becomes weaker and he almost dies or whatnot. So all the people that got this psychic ability from this comet, not the Halley's Comet from the other issue, what I was talking about, so make sure you get the difference. But anyway, these people get together, all the psychic people, and they're trying to figure out how to stop them from dying from using their powers and stuff like that. So that's what you get in this book. So if you're into comics this week, you got 2 to choose from. What more could you ask for? This one has one cover that I like, and that's all you need, and the regular cover price is, I don't know, $4.99. Next book up on our list is Chariot #2 by AWA. You know what? I enjoyed the first one. It's about a car. It was like a super spy's car, and then they died in the car, they drowned, and like the spirit of the super spy takes over the car. Now we have this one guy. He's found the car. He's like a criminal or whatnot, or he's just kind of mixed up with some bad people. And he finds this car, and this car kind of saves his life. And he's sitting there, and he's outside the car, and all of a sudden this little hologram, pink hologram of the lady who is a super spy comes out of the car, and she's like, "You're not that bad of a dude. What's wrong? What's going on? Why are you messing messing around with these people. Anyway, that's where the first issue left off, and now we're on to the second issue. So now we get the introduction of these two and see how they work it out. I don't know, maybe they might not like each other. Maybe the card drives off and goes somewhere else and find someone else. I don't know. You have to find out. I'm going to take a look at this book. It looks awesome. Anyway, we got one cover for this because that's all you need, and the regular cover price is $3.99. Last book up on the list, no big surprise. This is Blowtorch #1 by my friend Alfred Page. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and say it. This is my book. This is my exclusive, my second exclusive. This is the one. So if you want to get the exclusive, I've already sold out, so you can't even get the copies anymore. I might have some extra down the road, but you know what? I don't think I will. Anyway, you can pick up the regular copy. This one's available at your shops, but I've heard it's already sold out. There is some buzz around this book, and that's awesome. And to be the only one who has an exclusive for this book, hey, I did the right choice. Anyway, let me tell you a little bit about it. It's about this dude. He's got the blowtorches and stuff, and he gets this call from an old girlfriend that he still likes. Let's just say it. He does still like her. She works for the government, like a secret experiment, but the experiment has gone wrong, so she's like, help me, and he's like, all right, baby, I'll be there in a minute. So he gets on the plane, he flies down there, he's got another lady with him as well, because this side doesn't mess around, man. One on the side, one in the middle, I don't know. Anyway, this book is great. I loved it, and definitely that's why I picked it up, and this is why it's my exclusive. Look for the regular cover, also look for the 1 in 5 incentive cover. I think that's sold out as well, and like I said, I do have an exclusive, but mine are sold out, but I might have some extra in a little while. I gotta figure out the numbers and all that good stuff. Anyway, this one has a regular cover price of $3.99. All right, everyone, so that's my top 10 picks for all the new comics coming out April 14, 2021. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you bought. Let me know what I forgot, because I want to know. As you guys can tell, I was pretty jacked up on coffee today, but what are you going to do? It is what it is. All right, everyone, do me a favor. Don't forget to like it, subscribe. You know what to do. I'll see you next time. Bye.